Hello and welcome back to the shack. I'm Rick. Grab your tools, time to make a project. So let's get inside and get busy. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to build a Raffle Ticket Tumbler. Steve over at WoodWorking for MearMortals built one a couple weeks ago, and I thought about it and I thought, you know what, that's really a pretty good idea. My church puts on events throughout the year, and when they have a raffle, they usually just get some big container, they put them in, mix it up. And I thought this would be really nice to have. So this is a total surprise. I'm building it and getting it to them the day before I'm leaving to go to Texas, which is tomorrow. So check the description below. I'm going to have a link to Steve Ramsey's project. He has a SketchUp of it you can download. I was going to do that, but I wanted mine bigger, and there's a few things that I changed. So if you like my design and you want more information on it, please contact me. When I get back from Texas, I'll be gone for a couple weeks. Then I'll get back to you, and I'll try very hard to do whatever I can do to somehow sketch it up, maybe photocopy it, and then I can scan it, fax it, and somehow link it. I don't know how that works. I just don't know that part as far as doing this for you guys, connecting a drawing, because I just don't do it. It's all up here. I transform it to the wood, and as I go, it kind of just evolves as I go until I get to my final product. So any comments, if you want somehow more measurements or more information on the project, please comment below. I will get back to you, but like I said, it's going to be 2 weeks before I get back. As far as the design goes, pretty simple and pretty much the same as Steve's design, other than, and I'm going to put it together so it can come apart. Actually, nothing other than the tumbler and the plexiglass windows are going to be glued. Everything else can actually be taken completely apart, so if something breaks, something happens, I can repair it. So I know with people using it, it may break, and this is going to make it much easier to repair. So that's how I'm doing my design. So if you want any information on it, anything, please comment below. And like I said, this is kind of going through everything, my cutting, my ideas, some of the things that were right and didn't work out. With that said, let's get busy on the project. Thanks for watching. Get out there, get them tools, and let's make one of these. Maybe you have a church or a community center or just a group that may use something like this. Surprise them. Make one for them. So let's get the wood, get stuff, and let's get busy. I have a 16-inch combination square, and I just set it for 12 inches. I'll turn the 45, get the corner to corner here, so I can mark my center. There we got it. There's my center. Alright, so I'm going to set my table saw up at 12 inches. I'm going to rip it off, cut this off, put these together, then we'll do the octagon. And we got them. Put these together. We'll get our octagon shape. And I think tomorrow I'll cut her up. I'm going to start with number 1. I'll cut them one at a time. And this is inside and this is inside. So I know I'm going to keep them together. So they'll be the same. A little bit off. That's better. I completely screwed up. I don't know what I was thinking. But after I got them all cut off, I measured it. Yeah, I had them at 4 inches, but this side was 5 3/4. So what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to shave off about 5/16 on each end. So that'll put this at right at 4 5/8, and then this one here will be right at 4 5/8. So that'll be perfect. So I'm going to shave off, like I said, a little bit on each end. Things we do. But once I shave this, it should be pretty darn equal all the way around. I don't know what I was thinking. Much better. That looks much better. It looks more symmetrical all the way around. I don't know how I got that off, but I think you probably do it on paper first and then put it on here and cut it out, because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna double check this. It's right at 4 5/8. 4 5/8, there we go. 4 5/8, there we go. 4 5/8 all the way around. Don't know how I messed up, but I did. So let's on to the next step. Before going any further, I'm going to, I got these put together. I'm going to drill my center, go over to the drill press, put this in, drill that out, and then we'll come back and we'll start doing the rest of this. Here we go. Finally! Okay, now I got the hole drilled in the dowel. Perfect. Fits good. Okay, now this fits good. So we're ready for the next step. So I'm going to cut these. They're like 1.5 inches. I'm going to cut them down to probably 1 inch. And what they're going to do is they're going to go on each edge on this. And then in the middle I got plexiglass. I'm just use plexiglass for like a window. So I'm going to cut these down to 12-inch lengths. Okay, we got all these cut, 12 inches. Now I'm gonna get ready, cut the angle on them. So I'm gonna get my digital angle here. So let's get the angle set on this. Get a little bit more. There's 25. Bring it back up. Let's do 22.5 just to start it off. We'll go at 30 if we have to. Right there. 22.5. We'll start there. Okay, see how this thing fits on here. So I'm there. That's a good fit. Like I said, I don't have the gripper, none of those things. Just haven't got to that point where I buy one. I got other things that are priority. But I just kind of make my own little jigs as I go. And I said I just use my little Freeman 1.5 inch brad nailer, put some nails in it just to hold it, little temporary push block. It's going to hold the stock down along the blades. I push it in. So safety first. Let's keep your fingers for a while. How are you going to itch shit and no fingers? You can't do that. So I'm going to put the rod between these two to kind of keep a space for now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue these edges on right there. And I'm going to use my brad nail, put a couple nails in just to hold it. And it'll look like that. So for now, darn, back up there. It's not the easiest thing to work with. I'll tell you that right now. There. Okay, spin this around. Get this side set up on there. Just like that. And there you go.